Hi guys, so today I'm going to be filming just kind of like a chilled sort of video. I just wanted to share with you guys a few fragrances that I have recently discovered. They are recent to my collection or I've recently just smelled and I am absolutely loving them. I do have about two that are like my top two that you guys have to run out and buy right now, but I'm going to go through them and just kind of talk to you guys in a more relaxed sort of way of how each fragrance smells, why I love it, why I added it to my collection, etc. So I'm going to start out with the first one. This one is from Mon Guerlain. You guys know I have one that is in a similar bottle, I think it's like the same bottle, called Ylang, but this one is called Royal Muska. If you like musky fragrances, if you're a person who likes kind of clean, musky scents, you are going to love this one. To me, it does have kind of a sensuality to it. I do find this one in the dry down to be really, really sexy. I'm going to read out the notes for you guys just so I can give you a better idea of how it smells. But to me, it's quite a clean, soapy musk scent with a little bit of a metallic note in there, like just a little bit, but it is gorgeous. There is musk, ylang ylang, wood, peach, benzoin, rose, and raspberry. I would say the two notes that I get the most in here is the musk, ylang ylang, and the wood. Beautiful guys, like beautiful, beautiful fragrance from Mon Guerlain, Royal Muska. Okay, so the next fragrance that I have been loving at the moment is from Goldfield and Banks, and this fragrance is called White Sandalwood. If I'm being totally honest, when I first smelled this fragrance like a year or two ago, I didn't love it. But I revisited the whole Goldfield and Banks collection and fell in love with White Sandalwood. I think it is so beautiful, you guys, and I'm not just saying that. The dry down of this fragrance is the magic for me. I do really love the opening as well, but for me, the magic of this fragrance happens in the dry down, and I find this one to be quite a sexy, sensual scent again. Not sexy in an obvious way, more in like a understated way. And all of the Goldfield and Banks fragrances to me are very natural smelling, like the ingredients are very high quality, and it does smell very natural. None of the fragrances smell, you know, synthetic and sweet and too much. They smell like natural raw materials, which I really love. So the notes in here are sandalwood, rose, saffron, black pepper, amber, and thyme. So those are all the notes in here. I definitely get the sandalwood, the rose, and a little bit of the saffron as well. If you're a fan of rose and sandalwood, this is stunning and I do highly recommend it. So White Sandalwood from Goldfield and Banks, definitely loving that one at the moment. You girls are gonna love me for this recommendation. This is from Mon Guerlain and this is called Pure Havane. Now this is marketed towards men, which is total bullshit because this fragrance to me does not smell masculine. It's very unisex. It is a beautiful, beautiful gourmand, you guys. If you're a girl who loves gourmands, sweet fragrances, delicious fragrances, you actually have to get all of the fragrances plus this one that I'm about to talk about. The two that I just spoke about are not gourmand, yummy. They're more kind of clean, elegant sort of scents. All of the ones that I'm about to talk about, including this, are delicious, gourmand, edible scents, which are my favorite type of fragrances. So Pure Havane, how does it smell? I'm going to read out the notes. It is honey, tobacco, vanilla, cacao, patchouli, amber, and labdanum. I am going to be wearing this one a lot this fall and winter because it is so delicious, it's so sweet, it's so yummy, going hand in hand with Pure Havane. This fragrance, I am really, really shocked that more people don't talk about Zara fragrances. I am going to be going there this week and buying almost the entire range because like I said, I am shocked that more people don't speak about Zara fragrances because wow, I have recently discovered them and I am so in love. Like I am so in love and impressed with the line from Zara, men and women. Here I have Rich, Warm, Addictive from the Tobacco collection. I believe this one was for men, but I'm going to read out the notes to you guys and oh my lord, this fragrance is insane. Honey, coconut, tobacco, sandalwood, and cedar. Now to me, oh my god, it is heavenly. Heavenly is the word for this fragrance. I really get the honey and I really get the coconut, and those are the two notes that I smell the most. It is sweet, it is warm, it is comforting. It almost gives me like a caramel coffee sort of vibe to it, but it is beautiful, kind of buttery and smooth as well. I am going to be wearing this one all throughout the fall and winter because I'm so obsessed with it. So Zara, Rich, Warm, Addictive. Do yourself a favor and get a bottle. That's all I'm gonna say about that one. Oh my god, this one is so good, you guys. Okay, so the next fragrance that I have here, let me just read it out. This one is a unisex one and it is from Perry Ellis. And this fragrance is called Black Vanilla Absolute. Oh my lord. Like, I'm shocked. I am shocked with how good that this fragrance is. One of my favorite vanillas that I've smelled recently. I'm not gonna say in the entire world because I'm constantly falling in love with vanilla fragrances. It's a problem. But this is easily one of my favorite vanillas that I've recently discovered. Now, the notes in here are vanilla, rum, white tobacco, oud, and ambergris. But I really get a boozy vanilla with a lot of creaminess, again, kind of a butteriness, a really smoothness. The ambergris kind of makes it really rich, which I love ambergris in fragrances, depending on how it goes, but the ambergris in here is beautiful. I think it just adds a lot of depth and richness, and it does say that there is oud in here, but the oud is not strong. I barely smell the oud in this fragrance, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. To me, it is more of a boozy vanilla with a lot of creamy thickness. Guys and girls, you have to get on this one. Like, you absolutely have to get on this one. Perry Ellis Black Vanilla Absolute. Amazing fragrance, like absolutely amazing. The final two fragrances that I have here are like, I am done. These fragrances right here are just absolutely insanely good and you have to get on them right now. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is from LM Parfums. This house is extremely underrated and I'm not really sure why. I've recently just added a few of LM Parfums fragrances to my collection and I am like completely shocked why nobody talks about this brand at all. This is not sponsored, obviously. I am going to be getting a discount code with LM Parfums. If I have it by the time that this video goes up, I will link it below. But you guys have to get on this brand, specifically this fragrance right here. This one is called Sensual and Decadent. And yes, like, this is a vanilla fragrance. It is the most buttery, creamy, thick, delectable vanilla fragrance that I've tried ever. It is not a sickly, sugary, sweet vanilla. I'm going to read out the notes right now. There is a massive buttery texture that just runs through this fragrance. It is vanilla, benzoin, heliotrope. Okay, I'm understanding why it smells so buttery now. Rhubarb, which I don't get at all. Labdanum, ylang ylang, and oud. I don't get any of the last notes that I just talked about, maybe the labdanum, but to me it smells like vanilla, benzoin, and heliotrope. It is thick, sweet vanilla, but not sugary. It's more of a creamy coffee vanilla. Oh yes, like yes, this is an insane fragrance. And I have to show you guys right now, this packaging is amazing and look at this sprayer. That is what you, can we just like look at that sprayer once more? Like, that is hands down the best sprayer that I have in my collection. It's like a mist. I need to stop talking about it now, but you guys, you have to get on this fragrance, but this brand in particular, LM Parfums. I'm going to be doing a video on the brand because I'm so in love with it. You got to get on it. Are you guys ready to see the fragrance that I am just blown away that nobody talks about it, and I'm blown away with this fragrance, and you all need to run out and get this fragrance right now. And when I say right now, I mean right now. This one is from Martin Micallef again, but this fragrance is called Mon Guerlain Crystal. And yeah, if you like sweet fragrances, let me just rephrase that again. If you like sweet fragrances, like sweet, this is a must, an absolute must-have sweet fragrance in your collection. I am shocked that nobody talks about this one because it is hands down one of my best sweet fragrances that I have ever smelled in my life. I think it smells insanely good, and I know that I kind of talk about fragrances that I love a lot, but this one, These two fragrances are a must, but if I could only say one, it has to be this. This is literally amazing. It has toffee, it has rose, it has vanilla, amber, pink pepper, cinnamon, and musk. I get a lot of toffee, a lot of rose, and a lot of vanilla. If you like my recommendations, if you like sweet fragrances and gourmands, get it. Just trust me and get it. Mon Parfum Crystal from Martin Micallef is insane. That's it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed hearing about a few new fragrances that I don't talk about because they are newer. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!